Welcome to my week 4 video, and I'll be taking you through the week 4 scenario. The first one states that we should be using the data dictionary to write a query to find out when the last time all your databases were backed up. So I'm just going to refresh and connect. So as we can see, we're going to start a new query. And I will be selecting this command from the data dictionary. And I will be executing this. So I've already restored my backed up my databases. How I've done this is I've clicked on the database that I want to back up, and I went to task and I clicked backup. And then after clicking backup, I've selected OK. And this is what I've done for all my databases. So after running this command, I should see a backup for each of my databases. And this will then give us more information on when it was updated, the start and the finish date, as well as the file location. So we've already done show 1. Show 2 also indicates that we should make new backups for all of our user databases. So I've already completed this show 2. I've restored these databases. I want to go to my file manager just so you can see. So here I've restored my databases, and these are the backup files. I've done a backup on my files, and this is where it's backed up. So when I run this query, which should give us the answer for show 2, it says rerun the query from step 1, proving that you now have recent backups. So after rerunning it, this is the databases that are currently backed up. Number 3 states that you decide to make copies of the Boolean database. So we need to restore the Boolean database, and this should go into our instance, and we should name it Boolean test. So I've already created a file named Boolean test, and now I want to store it within my instance. So I went to my cloud and I've clicked on here. I've connected to my cloud already, and I've entered the password, and this is the results that I came up with so far. So what we want to do next is we want to upload the file. So we're going to go to upload. We're going to choose the file we want to link or upload, and this will be the test file that I've just created. So we want to go to documents. We want to upload this file. Okay, we're going to wait until it uploads. So we can see that the file is still uploading. We're just going to give that a minute. Okay, so we can see that this was, the file is uploaded. So the next step we want to go into is we want to restore this onto the server. So we're still going to go back here and we want to transfer it to the Docker. So we can see that it was successfully loaded to the class database server. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and we now want to sign on to the cloud server. We will be using this IP address. We're going to log out, connect again, and we'll be connecting with the IP address, and we'll need the sign-on details. I'm just getting the sign-on details. So now that we have the sign-on, we will be signing on to the server, SQL server. And once we sign on, we should see the test that we've created. Mm. So what we'll do next is we want to restore the database that we've just created into my instance, which is what I'll be doing now. Okay, so we will be adding the file. Which we should find under home. So we want to change the name to bowling. Paste. And then okay. Okay, so what we'll be doing is restoring the database. So it wants us to restore the database, but we should be restoring it with our last name and followed by polling development. So we're going to restore it that way. So what I've done is I've clicked restore, and now I'm going to add my file. Okay. So we want to restore it to this name. Then click OK. So we're still restoring the database, and we want to firstly add the file. Once it's added, we're renaming the file. And we want to relocate it. And once we relocated it, we should see the database right here. So we're just going to refresh. So after refreshing the database, you should see the polling development database. So we go into the last one. Number 4. So now we need to go to make sure that you have a recent backup of your polling database. So we are going to export the files on the bowler scores and bowlers table. And then we want to see the files being exported. we need to export files created in step B for the bowler scores and bowlers table. We need to delete all roles in the bowler scores and bowlers table. Successful import messages from step D, and that you once again have data in those tables. So we want to go to our command prompt. Firstly, we want to add 2. So next we want to do is we want to back up the file before we do anything. So that's what we're going to be doing firstly.